Hello, Cancer. This is Grand Madame with your general reading. These readings from now on are going to be timeless because they could have happened a month ago, or they could possibly happen today or next month. Who knows? Could be years down the road. I've started off with the Energy Oracle deck for you, Cancer, and I have. First card is a woman holding a coin. Now, this woman is very good with money. She is the Grand Madame. She is the one who manages the brothels. She manages the office. She manages the household. She's a manager. She knows how to make money. She knows how to organize money. She knows how to keep track of money. That's her job. That's who she is. Now, she is next to the thinking man. This is a couple, apparently. The thinking man is someone who's always ready to learn something new. He studies the physical sciences as well as the mystic arts. So this guy is well-rounded and quite mysterious in his own endeavors. He could very possibly be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, heavy on the Aquarius side. As Spirit just said Sagittarius too. Okay, a little bit of Sag, because he will study in foreign travels. He likes to study foreign, natural, and unnatural things. She can be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Pisces. Cancer. Cancer knows how to work with a coin also, Cancer. So, what we have with these two is a storm warning. Okay? Something's not quite right. Something is off between these two. And the first card I clarified this with was title. Now, I don't know if that's title to a deed or title for a relationship, so I clarified with the Nine of Wands, which came for the Nine of Wands, which is this card. This card. Someone wanted a title in this relationship. Someone wanted to go public with this relationship, and they were turned down. Turned down. And because of that, the request was denied, declined. Because of that, we have the Three of Swords. Apparently, I don't know which one yet. Apparently, someone, let me put these down, is in a third party relationship and doesn't want to go public and doesn't want to use a title in the sexual relationship that these folks have. And yes, it is sexual. Okay? So that's where the storm warning is coming. It's going to be a big brew. If the folks haven't broken, and you know what, Cancer, it's slashed between feeling and hearing at the same time. So I'm feeling hearing. Someone, this is a masculine, put his feminine, or the woman he was dealing with, to a test. It was a test. And that test was, well, okay, she wants to get back together with me. She's supposed to love me. She's making a spectacle of herself, telling the world how much she loves me in front of my girl. I'm going to test her to see if she's ready to go public with this. I'm seeing the scenario play out. I'm hearing, seeing, feeling it all at the same time. And guess what, Cancer? As soon as he told her he wanted to go public with the relationship, the woman damn near ran. You ought to see her backing up. And when she didn't, when she wanted to keep things quiet, that's when the man took off. That's when he just turned around and walked out the door. I mean, the woman was literally backpedaling. Backpedaling like a cartoon character. Backpedaling like Michael Jackson doing the moonwalk. I've never seen that. You heard of that, but that was physical. So, woman backpedaled and backed out of the relationship. Okay. Now, I have another card here. Well, I guess that's what the deceit was, because they were not as interested as they pretended to be. And now we have hostilities. And this very well could be a Cancer man also. You could have Cancer in your moon, ascendant, Mars, for women in that Venus. Throw in the Venus. Yeah. So, out of curiosity, let's see what this deceit is. It falls under this woman holding a coin. What is the deceit under the woman holding the coin? Because now Cancer man, he's really hot under the collar. He feels like she tried to trick him again, but that determined the ending and the breakup of the relationship. That one test there. Well, let's go, huh? No, we can't go public. Why not? You love me so madly. Why not? Mm-hmm. Somebody got called. Their bluff got. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. 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 Whoa! Look at this. Let me move this out of the way here. Okay. Okay. The deceit underneath the which do I pull up first? It was this is the Six of Pentacles. In the Rider-Waite deck, it's the merchant giving to two beggars. In this deck, this is a woman very greedily eating up all the apples on the tray and leaving the gentleman in the back with nothing here. See, these are all her apples. She's taking this man's apples. So we have the deception within this relationship was, number one, it was unbalanced. Number two, she was determined to take all his apples. Judgment was called on this relationship. Or maybe Cancer called the judgment. But they talked about. I guess this is under the woman holding the coin. So I guess it's her line again, because she is trying to get a second chance in, and she's promising a stable foundation. That's the Four of Wands. So we have woman holding the coin with the Judgment card and the Four of Wands. At the end of this line, we have blossoming abundance. In other words, the woman holding the coin is deceiving the thinking man so that she can have her blossoming abundance. Now, my question is, why do you have to do all of that? What is that? Why? Well, obviously, it's obvious. Why do you have to lie and cheat? If this is your lover, why do you have to do all that? Spirit said, because there's no love. Oh, Lord. Okay. In other words, the lady holding the coin, woman holding the coin, is playing a role, folks. For you ladies and gents out there, you Cancerians out there, this person is playing a role with you. I am so sorry to hear that. Thinking man is angry, but he needs to cool his jets because he's standing at the threshold to personal healing and happiness. What's he mad? Well, hold on a second. Also, it seems Cancer, your third eye is opening, so you're seeing blah, 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 blah. I don't know what's going on with the mouth today. Mercury's still in retrograde and Pisces. Sometimes, even my enunciation is off sometimes. Your third eye is opening. You're seeing visions. You're having dreams, vivid, lucid dreams that you can control. Also, Cancerians, your crown chakra has been activated. So you're getting downloads. You're becoming claircognizant. And some other clairs too. Clairvoyant, clairaudient, meaning you see what others can't see, you hear what others can't hear, and you know what others have no way of knowing. So, oh boy, your intuition is going to be sharp. But I want to figure out, well, what is the thinking man thinking about now? The thinking man is going over the hostilities. He's pissed off. Oh, excuse me. He's angry because of spirits that wasting his time with the woman holding the coin. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. You're doing hostilities. Well, I mean, you live and learn, little darling. Okay, he's angry. Thinking man's mad. He's mad because, I mean, that man's not going to help. Here's the Hierophant, and here's the Knight of Chalices. He wants to be in a commitment. The man, he wants to be married. And here he goes off to make an offer. He has to, a proposal, if you will. And he's angry because he feels like he has wasted so much time with the wrong person. That's what his problem is. Look, boy, man, get over it. You might as well get over that. Get over that and move on, move forward. You got the. Okay, so let's see what we have. That's very straightforward, Cancer. Woman holding the coin, the thinking man. There was a big windstorm. There was a storm warning. It was a breakup because the thinking man wanted a title in his relationship with her. He wanted to be the lover, husband, boyfriend, spouse, whatever you call them these days. Significant other. He wanted a title to this relationship. And when he also wanted to go public in this relationship, let me put these two back up here. And when he suggested going public, the woman with the coin freaked out. Now, you know what, folks? This can go the other way, too. It could have been the woman holding the coin wanting to get title in a relationship. Title is wife, girlfriend, commitment, whatever you call it these days. And the thinking man said no. And she flipped out. Okay. And walked out. Either way, but it came out like this. Either way, that was a guarded communication. And it got to a point where he says, not another word. Someone wanted their title. And when he wanted to make it go public, she ran and hid. She just like Three of Swords left the building. Now, that had to hurt, but that was the reality check for Cancer. Because right after the storm warning, or right during the storm warning, or the storm, is when the angels came in to unlock your spiritual gifts. You have spiritual gifts for your survival. Don't let anybody tell you any different. Otherwise, you would not have been able to survive this. You would never have found out if you did not use the intuitive downloads from your sixth chakra, or had you not clairvoyantly seen something in your seventh chakra. This is the seventh chakra from your sixth chakra, because it works just like that. You knew it, and then you saw it. But now these people are alone. They stand alone. And for the thinking man, when he gets over his hostilities and feeling sorry for himself, he'll start to heal again, and he's standing at the threshold to personal healing and happiness. For the woman with the coin, she used treachery and deceit for a blossoming abundance, and this time it worked. For her, it worked. I'm looking for my Moonology deck. Here we go. Because I want to see pretty much what can Cancer expect. What's next for Cancer? What's next? I I felt like that reading was all over the place. But then again, it came right together. It came right together. What's next for Cancer? Now, for some of you, this may not, you may not resonate with any of it. In that case, check your natal's moon's, check your natal moon, ascendant, Mars if you're male, physically male, and Venus if you're physically female. Okay? So what's next for the moon? What's next for my moon children? New moon in Pisces. Yes, and that's what it went into Aries this morning. It's like a few minutes ago, just moments ago. So, Cancer, just meditate, spend some time in prayer, and things are going to just let things work themselves out. You don't have to do anything else. You've done enough. The conclusions are within reach. Full moon and eclipse. And unfortunately, well, maybe fortunately, when you have a full moon eclipse, that means more dirt's coming out. Yeah. Oh, a time to give rather than take, new moon in Virgo. And I do sense this new moon in Virgo very well may be a new moon with a new Virgo. Okay. Okay. And on that note, my loves, you have a great week. This is Grand Madam sending you much love, Cancerians.